guys, Midwest Picker here. It's been a long time since I made a video, so I wanted to make an unboxing video, a haul video. Me and the wife went up north this past weekend. We went to Mackinaw City, Michigan, and then we went over the Mackinaw Bridge to the Upper Peninsula and went to St. Ignace for a day. Did some shopping, mostly shopping for ourselves, but we did go to Sheboygan and did some thrifting there at a Goodwill. So this is a little bit of a haul, and at the end I'm going to do an unboxing. So the first thing is my coffee cup. I love my coffee cups. So I'm probably going to butcher the name, but this is the cup. And if you're into art, you're going to recognize this is a Renoir. So it's the only French that I know. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not sure. The maker is Chaleur Master Romantics. I probably butchered that terribly. I'll put a picture of the bottom of the cup on the side here. So this is a family-friendly channel. So if you have little kids that are offended by nudes or art like that, just a fair warning to rush them out of the room. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. It's just this picture here. Well, that's the maker's mark on the bottom of this coffee mug. I did look it up. It was $1.99 in the thrift store, and I quickly did some comps on eBay and looked it up. And the asking price was all over the place. The lowest was $7 and the highest was $27. I looked up the solds on eBay, and unfortunately they were only around $10. I think maybe 11 was the most. So I'm going to list this for $12.99 plus shipping on top and see what it does. It is a beautiful cup. I checked it over. There's no damage. There's no chips, no cracks. There's no year on it, unfortunately, but it is a very nice mug. So should be able to sell it for about 12 bucks with shipping on top. The next one is a plate, and plates can be tricky. This is the plate. There wasn't one single one on eBay, but I got it for $1.50. So I'll put the maker's mark right here. This is Noritake, probably destroying that name too. The model is Camilla, and it's made in Japan. This brand is listed all over eBay, just not this exact plate. A lot of them say Occupy Japan, post World War II. So it could be. I have to do more research on this. It's a very nice plate. It's, you know, porcelain, china, very heavy. So this brand of plate, but not this exact plate, there's a lot of asking prices, anywhere from $8 to $38. And I think I said I got it for $1.50. And solds, not this exact plate unfortunately, anywhere from $4 to $40. So this is what's called a long tail item. You just have to research it, know exactly what it is, try to figure out when it was made, describe it well, take good pictures, and then put it up and hope for the best. This might take a while, but for $1.50, if I can flip it for $25 plus shipping on top, that's not bad. One little tip: these items had stickers on them. So I peeled the sticker off. I used a razor blade and took the sticker off. They also had a Sharpie, like an initial of the person maybe who priced it or put it on the shelf, I don't know. But one thing that I use is rubbing alcohol and a Kleenex. And I use a Kleenex instead of a paper towel because they don't tend to scratch at all. But to get that glue residue off from the sticker, just soak the Kleenex in rubbing alcohol and rub it really good. It comes right off. Same with the Sharpie. If there's a Sharpie on there, I just wipe it with Kleenex and get it wet. It does smear a little bit, and then you just use the dry part of the Kleenex and it comes right off. So Sharpie marker. I notice more and more thrift stores are using Sharpies on stuff. Rubbing alcohol takes it right off. There's other things too, but that's what I like to use, and then it sanitizes at the same time. Rubbing alcohol also takes off dirt and dust and fingerprints and things like that, and it won't harm anything. And then it evaporates really quick. So that's just a little tip. So coming up next are some short little video clips that I made. It was hard to do these without getting noticed or offending people. There's a lot of stores in Mackinaw City, Mackinaw Island, St. Ignace that say no photography. A lot of people want to take pictures of these silly t-shirts and items and text their friends, and I guess they get annoyed by that. So I had to be real stealth about it. So the video clips are so short, I don't have time to narrate them. So I'm going to show you those clips first, and then I'm going to talk about them when they're done.
With the little ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're just a top corner on each.
Okay.
One.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the first one you saw was that silly lunchbox that said the meat parade. This was just a store that sold whoopee cushions and, you know, gum that tastes like dirt and just pranks and silly things like that. No big deal. So I passed on that. It was like $13 and it was brand new. I figure people can find that all over the internet, so I just passed on that. Then there's the Goodwill video that I shot. Now they were playing popular music over the intercom. So I didn't want to take a chance with that, so I really don't have to narrate that one. It didn't come through really clear, so I was lucky. But you saw this big, huge tote of dishes. There was at least 80 pieces, and this thing weighed over 50 pounds. It was so heavy, it was distorting the tote in the cart. It was really heavy. I could barely get it off the floor, but it was just packed full of dishes. I can't remember the name, but it was a popular, semi-popular dish, not a big deal. There was only 27 listings on eBay and 1 sold. So this is what you call a long tail item. So this would be 80 dishes for $5.99. So it's a great price, but it would take literally 3 years for me to sell those dishes. So because there was only 1 sold in 90 days on eBay, not exactly a common dish, but not a high-end dish, I just let it go. Sometimes you just gotta walk away. This would have taken a lot of room in our car. It'd probably take a half hour to check out because they're going to wrap every single piece in newspaper for you. And there was at least 80 pieces. So I figured I don't want to wait. I looked on Macari. There was no listings. And like I said, eBay was only 27 listings with 1 sold. So I just passed. Sometimes you just have to walk away. Even if they were free, I'd still walk away. It's just too much work, too much time, too much storage here in the office, and takes up space. Glass does sell, but it doesn't sell super fast, and if this is common, it's going to take years to sell, so I passed on that one. You did see the Reese's coffee cup. I got that for 99 cents, I believe. I don't even remember, but it was really cool. I didn't even look it up on eBay. I have no idea what it's worth, and if it's not worth anything, I'll keep it because I love Reese's peanut butter cups anyway. And then the next clip were those whips and the animal pelts. That was just a gift shop. They got a great sense of humor. They're always putting up funny signs, and you'll see that all over Mackinaw City. They're really fun people to shop for, or shop at, I should say. And then there was the Big Boy restaurant with the Big Boy Moose. I've never seen that before. Probably the only one in the country, and I thought that was kind of funny. And then the jewelry store, those were those blue and white floral plates. Super high end, brand new. The bigger dinner plates were about 75 bucks, maybe $100. Very nice dishes, but brand new. I just put them on there because they looked really cool, but there's no way I'm going to buy those. Then I got me a hat. So here in Michigan, we use a snowblower or a shovel if you don't live up north or this far north, and it's really cold outside. It can get down to 20 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit below zero. So I can handle being outside at about 20 degrees without a hat on, but once it gets down to 20, maybe 10, I start wearing a hat, but I don't have any hats that fit. So I've always wanted one of those ear flap hats. I call them Russian hats. I don't even know what the name is, but Stormy Cromer is a very good brand, and I'll put a picture up here somewhere. They make wool hats that are high quality, will last a lifetime. And I always wanted an ear flap hat anyways, because my ears just burn in the wintertime when it gets that cold. And I found one. In the day I found it, it was about 55, 60 degrees. So here's a picture of me modeling it for my wife. The second I put it on, I started sweating. I mean, I just got hot all over. I think I was wearing a jacket that day, and it was windy. But you cannot wear these hats unless it's snowing and it's cold and it's windy and it's like 20, 10. I wouldn't even wear this hat if it's 35 degrees. I would just sweat. I have to take my coat off to shovel the driveway. It's that good. It keeps your head really warm, protects your ears. It's an awesome hat. I did pay up. They're not cheap, but it's worth it. And then you saw the funny sign, slide your money under the door. So there's lots of funny signs like that. You know, tie your kids up outside on a post, dogs welcome inside. You know, just backwards things, funny things like that. Too many to show. And then the last thing I'm going to do is an unboxing. I might have to cheat and pause the video, but Guess what I got in the mail yesterday? I'm so excited, I can't take it. I want to open this without damaging it, so I'm going to give it a little slice. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning. So this is from Commonwealth Picker. Kevin, thank you very much. If you've been watching his channel, you might already know what this is. He's given me so many shout outs, it's unbelievable. Thank you for your support. The Commonwealth Picker. Kevin's a super nice guy. He's given me several shout outs, and I've gotten more action on my channel because of him, and he's growing too. When I subscribed to Kevin, I don't know, 700 subs he had, 800. Now he's well over 1,300. So he's really growing, and that's great. He deserves it. And here is what? Kevin, you did not have to do this. He is so funny. He gave me 2 Enamans. Why would you do that? You don't have to do that. You're crazy. Is there a card? Yeah, he gave me his business card. Thank you for your support. Kevin, that's too much. He gave me 2. I don't believe it. So this one will stay home. I'm going to put it in the office back here on the wall somewhere. This one's going to work with me in the office. I'll probably have to chain it down with a padlock so nobody steals it, because all the nurses in the office are going to want to steal this guy. He's adorable. That's awesome. Thanks, Kevin. That's just, I wasn't expecting 2. That's crazy. I'm shocked. So thanks for the 2 Enamans. You probably never heard anybody say that on YouTube before. So that's the video, guys. We had fun, a 3-day weekend up north, just me and the wife. Took some video as much as I could. The weather was great. Crossing the bridge was a little scary because it was windy, but you can Google the Mackinaw Bridge, figure out how high it is, how long it is, all of that. Great history there too. And Kevin's a history teacher, so he probably knows all about it already. Or he can tell you where to look it up. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. If you're brand new to the channel because of people like Kevin and Cincinnati Picker, or you just Googled me and you found me, subscribe so you get notifications when I make a new video. I'm falling behind. I used to make videos about every 3 days, but now it's about once a week. I'm trying to make more content. I mostly do how-to videos for eBay beginners and what sold on eBay. I do that a lot. So comment below your questions. If you got a question, throw it in the comments. My email is below. My Instagram is below. When I sell something, it goes on Instagram within minutes. So you'll get instantaneous information on bolos and what sells. I also link other YouTube channels below, people that I trust and I enjoy. Kevin's down there. There's a bunch of full-timers down there. I think Kevin is full-time. He won't admit it, but he is. He's got 2 full-time jobs. Very hard-working guy. Other hard-working people that do this as a business and make 6 figures. They've been on YouTube for a long time. They're great. And check out their channels too. So that's it for today. Midwest Picker. Thanks for watching.